Hello, Sawadika. Welcome to Thailand. Yes, including the grinder sound. Wherever you go in Thailand, you'll always have construction next to you. And I'm currently staying in Hua Hin. And in a nutshell, for me, Hua Hin is God's waiting room. Lots and lots of wheelchair accesses, cheap food. Accommodation is a lot more inexpensive than Koh Samui. And I also, a long time in Koh Samui, got investments there. So I decided to come to Hua Hin and explore a different Thailand. Not for me. But in saying that, let's talk about the White Lotus, episode 2. Let's talk about the characters, the cougars, the ladies in their 50s, which is me. And we're talking about, there is a collaboration with, funny enough, designed in Australia, but I'm telling you, that collection is all coming out of Asia. I'm going China. It could be linen and swimwear from Thailand. And I am top heavy, which means I always have frilly tops and a deep V. Welcome to Thailand, where the grinder, no matter how many times I try and come out here and avoid it, it just doesn't happen. So, floral, you can check everything out on my YouTube, Gracie Opulence, lots of links. Put in Koh Samui. I'm writing a lot on Season 3, The White Lotus, which is filmed in Koh Samui, the 4 seasons, which I've actually reviewed and experienced, and exciting to tell you, I'm going to be back there in April. So I can really take you through the location scouting of where everything's filmed. So swimwear, what do you wear? Swimwear as a resort. I'm just going to go deeper because I'm hot. So, frilly swimwear. I only find that I can get this in Thailand, funny enough. I don't find I can get it in Europe. I love it because, as I said, I am top heavy. When you're top heavy, the deeper the V, the better. I like how it's round, and I love the floral. Can you see the floral? I can do it another way. Oh, look. And, oh, I've forgotten to tell you, it does have a little belt, but orange. I've written about orange while I was at the 4 seasons, and burnt orange in the tropics is a must. And put in burnt orange, earthy orange, and you'll see lots of swimwear articles. I wear them at resorts. It's a powerful colour. It's a colour that has a sophistication and an elegance and a style statement. So this is about, I've got a menopause gut, and therefore putting a belt around my stomach is just going to draw the attention. So don't do that. Use it as a necktie. I've also got a big nose. The bigger the earrings distracts from your nose. So these are resort wear tips while in Thailand. Sawadika, welcome to Thailand. And what do you think of my eyewear? Vintage Yves Saint Laurent. When you're coming out to the tropics, it's got to be oversized eyewear, and it's white frames. These are metal. Look, I'll take them off here. Aren't they gorgeous? These I got off Vestiaire, vintage, a little bit filthy. I always swim with eyewear. Now, when I'm in Tuscany, complete attire. So the floral. When you're top heavy, opt for frilly. The frills, it just covers, it makes you look more elegant and more refined, and the deep cut, right? And this is a new collection. And when I can't be bothered, swim shorts. Now you can have the Billabong or the Rip Curl shorts. Clearly I'm Australian, I grew up with those brands. Too old for that nonsense. So this is a brand, again from Thailand. It's called Purli. It's made in Thailand. Purli. Great quality. They really last actually a season or two. And Then I've got the little underwear net there, and then this to cover the bikini line, because there comes a time, especially towards the end of your resort stay or your holiday, you may not want to wax or shave, and that's really elegant. So I always have that as my go-to covering up. These are quite high cut. I've got a long torso and short legs, so always wear high heels. Melissa, Brazil brand, Melissa. Again, I'm going to put all these links in the YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe. Suffering in the heat. Now, what I wore at the Four Seasons, where the White Lotus season 3 has been filmed, is a hat. Again, a burnt orange hat. I really wanted to give it a statement. And if you watch season 3, episode 2, you will see hats. There are nothing as big as this. They are trending here in Thailand, straw hat. They are orange, pink, and white, green this year, but I went for the orange. It is such a statement piece, incredibly sunscreen protective, elegant. I walked around the Four Seasons in Koh Samui, where the White Lotus was filmed, and I did notice in episode 2 orange hats, but not so big. So the fedora hat, but go straw, always make sure straw. This is really impractical to travel with, but I live in Samui, so it's not a problem. I will be wearing this again, and I wore a linen silk and my go-to fabric. But we're just talking about swimwear, how to be stylish in your swimming pool, at a resort swimming pool, especially staying at the Four Seasons where it's commanding €1,500 a night. You want to be noticed, you want to be drawing attention, and when you're in the pool, well, there's nothing wrong with this. Doing a few laps, it's straw, it's robust, it's not going to get ruined. So look, this is incredibly natural, elegant, stylish hat for sunscreen protection. So we'll just go through that again. And I will be in Samui in April, returning. I always have a nice clip, lots of clips to find here, little pearls. As my daughter says, you don't have to dress poorly in Thailand. There is so much affordable clothing. The fast fashion, the dupe fashion, the counterfeit fashion, I'm not a fan of, but honestly, you can look like a Lady Dior without the price tag, and it's a dupe copy. If Saint Laurent, Opulence doesn't wear dupe, she buys vintage. Love this. Make sure white oversized sunglasses, and these are 1980s. They're just adorable, aren't they? And I swim in these oversized, so that when you make sure you put sunscreen on, you don't end up looking like a blowfly. Then here, as I said, menopause gut, don't put anything around your stomach. It will draw attention regarding this. And then this is the new swimwear, really floral. I love that. Floral collection is of the White Lotus. As I said, it's an Australian brand designed in Australia. There's a big difference, because I can tell you at €850, I would be wanting the fabric to be coming linen Italy or linen Thailand, linen India, and linen, so, and it's very different. They're very, very different linens. I have them all. And a deep, deep cut. I like this because it's round. Welcome to Thailand. Even in Four Seasons, I had the grinder. And round, top heavy, florals, and earrings. These are not big enough to distract from my big nozzle. Bigger the earrings, draws attention to the earrings, not to the nozzles. And also, don't neglect your hair. There are amazing Japanese, Korean hair products out here in Asia. There is just endless. And my daughter's a real big fan of it. And I'm using a Japanese one. And I just use coconut in my hair for that dryness. And then oils, lime for my feet, lemongrass for my feet. It's just wellness to wellness. I wonder what Belinda's getting up to in definitely in episode 3. Is she going to be messing about with the guy, the wellness guy? And let me tell you something, I've done the wellness. I'm just saying, gosh, don't say I haven't not been videoing. The sun, oh, it is working. So bigger the nozzle, go for the bigger the earring. And as I said, Thailand is amazing for wellness, Asia generally. The White Lotus season 3, the wellness part is not in Koh Samui. So it was filmed in Pattaya, Bangkok, and Koh Samui. But the first 2 episodes, epic views of the 4 seasons Koh Samui. I've been there, I'll be back there in April. Guess what? I'm going for some more wellness there. And I'll just highly recommend that. And I'll be also doing some wonderful fire on the beach, eating on the beach, and I'll show you the pool. It's just gorgeous. So if you can afford it, then do so. Burnt orange is in the episode 2. I trended it. I've always worn burnt orange in the tropics. It's a powerful colour with the contrast of lime green, which I don't find too often. Slap on your oversized hat. Great to protect you from the sun. And walk around the pool, because at the 4 seasons, it's all about the runway, the catwalk, and setting trends. And if you're in Thailand, like my recommendation, if you're coming to the tropics, bring an empty suitcase. It's so much different, fashion, more affordable. This swimwear cost me 30 euro. The frills are great. I only find it, the quality, it should last me a season or 2. I'm just so against fast fashion, but what can I do? I'm not going to spend 500 euro on swimwear. And Zimmerman, if you can afford it. Sea Folly, I don't know, I haven't worn Sea Folly for years. Bye-bye.